Now, Dan, what's happening at this moment?
That severe of a deformity, the joint's dislocated, and he may have broken what they call the olecranon, which is like your elbow bone.
So, like right there, he's good.
Right.
Starts to put weight on it. Now, that's right here, Dan, I think probably where things start getting wonky inside of his elbow, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then, boom, you can see it
dislocated.
actually snap.
It went off to the side. It was kind of a weird angle, too.
You think it just got off the...
Oh, no, he definitely tore a ligament. You can't dislocate it without tearing something.
I used to tell the trainer, I can fucking play. I'm fucking playing. We're going to make this shit work. Shoot that shit up.
Okay, let me not skip over this step. I did the same thing y'all did. I played through it. I have a surgery. They say 8 weeks. I was like, I'm back in 2. Or they say, you have the surgery done for the year. I came back in 4. I was like, I did that. And now I look back, I was like, that was the dumbest shit I ever did. Because you put your badge of honor on your heart. But then your mind is like, dog, what the fuck is you doing? You stupid? Like, if you're not out there balling, everything, what they used to say.
I got a question, though. I want a question before you go too far. I got a question before you go too far.
Okay, yeah.
Would you do it again?
No. Absolutely not. I would sit my ass down and do what I broke my...
You ain't going to play football again if you had the chance to all over do it again?
Football. I thought you meant play through injury.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
No.
I'm talking about all that. I'm talking about all that.
They're different. I would play football, but as soon as I got hurt...
You wouldn't do it no more?
Unless I had no leverage, unless I was trying to climb up. But once I got to the top, hell no. Like, we got to be real about this. Think about it.
I think I kind of still would, man.
Let me tell you why, and then you tell me why. Let me tell you why. I got to San Diego and just got paid, like, days ago. And I got there, and the first practice of the week, when we're playing week 1, Washington, I break my foot in practice. They like, and I'm like, I just got here. I ain't played one game for the team that just signed me all that money. And they gave me all that money. So immediately I'm thinking that. And I got this little guilt of like, I got to earn what I just got. And so then I had to have surgery. Surgeon and everybody whispering. They ain't telling me. They just like, he should be done. Like, he got a Jones fracture. He should be done. He a DN. That ain't it. Like, a Jones fracture is you break the side of your foot. So that means every time I got to turn the corner to do this, that's gone now. It's broken. So then they had the surgery. I said, how long I'm out? He said, you should be out the whole year. And he's like, but look, in 8 weeks, we'll reevaluate. I said, hell no. I rehabbed and came back in 2 weeks. Two weeks.
Hey.
And that whole year, never practiced one time. Every day I would go to practice, put my foot in the water cooler, Gatorade bucket, just sitting there watching. Mental reps. Go in the game, shoot it up about 5 times, play. Balled out, made the Pro Bowl, killed it. 13 sacks on 1 foot. But the point is, that was the dumbest shit I ever did.
12, you played against me.
He said, why you bullshit?
Who are you? In 2000, who were you in? You weren't even in Utah. You was in high school.
Nah, I got to Utah State 2001.
Yeah.
I don't think that was dumb, to be fair. Because your playing career is for a short period of time. You got the rest of your life to get that foot right. I'd rather play and do what I can, and then I will figure the rest out later.
Can I give you this formula? And this is what my boys have told me. Even the surgeon, who's my boy, he was like, I don't know what you were thinking. He was like, salute, but come on.
Yeah, but from 8 to 2 weeks, you did some shit.
Yeah, that was extreme.
Like, that shit was impressive.
That was
dog.
extreme.
Like, from 8 to 2, I understand half, 4. You ain't half. Like, that's
but I shouldn't have played the whole year. One, when you get paid, you know they ain't going to do nothing to you. So it's like, I could chill. And y'all going to look at it like chilling, but I'm like, let me heal. So next time you see me, I'm not 90% and compensating, 80%. Body getting out of alignment. Now I'm limping everywhere I go. But I'm getting sacks, but I'm limping to them.
Hey.
And then I could have played years longer instead of that 1 year through all of that duress.
That's part of the lore now. That's the story.
So let me tell you, I got
another story. It would have been a better story if I would have played 5 more years with a lot more money in the ring.
I got another story similar.
Then we might not be here now. So you did the right choice.
We have a bigger house.
Hey, but I got a very similar story too, kind of. It's very similar. So after I did miss my first game with my Liz Frank, you know,
how'd
Liz
that
Frank
feel?
foot.
I know that felt bad, huh? Did you cry?
What?
Would you?
Almost. Like I had my foot was planted. Like I'm driving somebody, 2 people fell on it. Like it was planted, so like I felt.
Were they fat like you?
Yes, alignment. I felt they crushed. They crushed. They were alignment.
Ooh.
So
Mammals.
I tried to get up and I went right back down. But so my Liz Frank, I rehabbed. They fired the coach that all season. Brought in
because of your leg?
No, just brought in Gruden. So I'm rehabbing the whole off season. They draft the first round tackle. I'm rehabbing.
Who they draft? What's his name?
Colton Miller, he's still there. My dog. My dog.
Damn, that was a good choice. He's still there.
Yeah, he's doing a good job, man. Salute, that's my guy.
Yeah, you were gonna get put out anyway.
No, I wasn't. No, I
yeah,
wasn't.
it was. This is just your good excuse to say on the podcast. They're looking out for you, fat boy.
All right, hey, fuck you, Sal. They should have put him at right tackle because we didn't have a right tackle then. But like I said,
whatever we got, it ain't Donald P.
But like I said, they didn't have a right tackle then. So that whole year I'm training, and then when I get to camp, I'm rehabbing, doing my stuff out there with the trainer. I'm doing all left tackle stuff. The day I get back, and they make me take a pay cut. The day I get back, first day of my practice.
See how they put that tip in?
Yeah.
See, that's that bullshit.
Yeah, then
that's why I should have
gets worse.
I should have put my tip in.
It gets worse. My first day to be able to go back to practice, I'm excited and shit. Boom, because I'm about to go out here. This motherfucker taking my spot. Like and he been doing bad. Rookie doing bad. He's still learning. Great career now, coach, man. I love. I saw him last time I was out. Great career now, but he's struggling. And I'm over there, like you said, you looking, you don't want to see somebody do bad.
Right.
But you kind of in the back of your head, like, boom. Sorry, Colton.
Yeah, real.
But yeah, I kind of was feeling like that. So I'm excited to get there. So we in the meeting, and coach is like, hey, I want to talk to you. I'm like, what the fuck bullshit?
You already know.
So everybody leaves. So I'm like, what's up? He like, hold on, Gruden coming. I'm like,
they say bring your playbook.
No, they said they tell me we want you to go out there and try right tackle today.
Try. That's how they do it too.
And I look at him,
I
I'm
know
like,
you don't like food,
I said,
but
I
we
ain't
want you to eat.
I said, yeah. I said, I ain't played right tackle in 12 years. I said, he played right tackle in college too. Like, why ain't y'all? Like, they tell you a story can make the O line great. It's you getting older. Cause I was in my 12th. I was in my 13th year then. Yeah, my 13th year. You getting older. Like, they're not. Speed guys aren't really on the right. The left guys.
Oh yeah,
the speed
different
guy.
animal.
Try to sell me like that. So I'm like, whatever. They're like, if it don't work, we're gonna move you right back to left.
Sure.
Like, so I go out there first day. I'm struggling like hell first day.
Damn.
They don't say shit. We a week away from the season. I look at the O-line coach. I said, so what happened to them switching me back to left if shit don't get right? I said, I guess that's just off the table, huh? He like, no, you really doing good. Like these stories. So week 4, I tear my groin. I ain't never pulled or tear the muscle in my life.
Yeah.
So it's from the switch. My hips was hurting, all that.
Compensation.
So, like to you, I go on IR. I could come back. They trying to get me to come back. I'm like, I'm not coming back and playing.
Not at that position.
And putting bad film on because I was putting okay film, but I'm not myself like I want to.
Yes.
And then it was my right foot that I did my Liz Frank. That's now my plant power foot to stop a bull rush. Mm-hmm. I don't even have a calf muscle yet. Mm-hmm. So I told Gruden hard, like, you gonna cut me after the season anyway.
Ooh.
I'm not gonna come out there and play the rest of the season. He like, oh no, I got a plan for you, man. I gotta get another 5 years out of you. You gonna be my swing guy, all this stuff. Like, cut me the next fucking year.
Yes, sir.
So I'm glad I sent the rest of the season, stay home.
That's how the game goes.
My mom passed that year too, so I was able to deal with that and stuff like that, and not be away. So, but I had to make that decision. Like, Loom, I was already set too. But I didn't want to go out there. I ain't like right tackle. I felt like I went out there, I would have hurt the team, and I would have put out bad film. I wouldn't have been myself. That's why when the next year and played with Washington, went back to left tackle.
That's my goal, is to make the narrative not be so negative when you make a personal business decision, just like they're making personal business decisions to take care of themselves, their careers, their welfare. But when a player does it, you soft, you a cupcake, you weak. When a GM goes and says, I'm going to grab Steph Curry and he can bring him on our team, fuck our record. We bringing Steph Curry on our team. Everybody's like, good job. How you get Steph Curry from Golden State to OKC? But when Kevin Durant says, I'll play GM, I'm going to that team because that team, all they need is one more thing and they've been recruiting me. He's a punk. He's a cupcake. What? I don't know what world we live in. It's bizarre.
Even though I call them soft, I will say I give them players now credit because with evolution comes knowledge. Mm-hmm. And I feel like the players now understand the game more and they understand that this is more business than anything. So now they're making business decisions. Like, I know my spot is guaranteed. I know if something goes wrong, you'll get rid of me. So, no, I'm not going to rush myself. I'm going to take my time because my money's still coming, and I'll be back when I'm ready to be back. So I get it.
Especially in basketball because they got so many more games. Football, you don't have a certain amount of games. Yeah. Basketball, the money's longer, and it's guaranteed,
It's
complete.
totally guaranteed.
You know,
All of that
so that's the
time.
difference. Because I don't know if I had that.
But regardless of that, the principle beyond the principle of the money is the principle of I'm not gonna help you hurt me. And if you go out there and you ain't right, I'm just telling you, you helping them hurt you. Because all they gonna say is, look, even if you put up 20, you could have put up 24, but they don't know. And they were like, there's a lot of 20-point scores, but there's not a lot of 24-point scores, right? And you just keep putting yourself out there just a little less. And then guess what they will do? They will package you up, add some other pieces, and be like, take your family over there. Get your ass up out of here with your limited self. Right. And then you're a punk when you're the one who sees that coming and decides, no. I'm not doing that. I'm chilling. Now, you could call chilling like you soft, you weak. I'm saying chilling like I am not injured, so there's no conversation. If you're injured, you can't play. Like, if you tear your groin, stop. We're saying you got tenderness in your groin. Like, I woke up this day.
Pulled hamstring, you know how they say pulled
Yeah,
hamstring.
you're like,
strained hamstring.
today ain't the day, but
tightness.
I could make today the day if it's game 7, but it ain't. It's November 14th. Man, look, I'm good.
Respect, though.
Uh-huh.
Treat every game like it's game 7. I know mentally it's
Can you do that in life? Can you treat every time your kids say daddy the same as like this is their last daddy before they go to college? You don't. No one does that.
Michael Jordan did.
Hey,
Kobe did.
Michael Jordan did not.
Westbrook does. Like
Yes,
they play.
he
They play
Westbrook
hard.
does.
Yeah, I'm saying. Like they play hard.
Yeah.
Like I don't have a problem. Like
yeah.
I think there's some people who you can like give the load management excuse to, like Joel Embiid. He's always hurt. Like you want him for the playoffs.
Right. That's extreme.
You want Kawhi for the playoffs.
He's extreme.
Yeah, like I'm saying, that's the kind of extreme. But if you don't feel like playing,
But who doesn't feel like playing?
Some of them don't even be hurt.
that's what I'm saying. If
They
you're not hurt,
we not gonna play you this game because we trying to preserve your body, keep you.
Well, now that's coming in protocol, and you got to respect that. That's like at school, they call you and say, "Today we're having with DP. We have parent-teacher conference. Don't bring little mama." What are you gonna do? No, she coming. She needs to learn. Like, no, you're not. You're not.
If you're the guy, you can play.
The teams tell you now you're only supposed to play 80% if you're a top dude. They tell them because the rest of the dudes don't count because they don't play enough to even be at 80%. They tell the top dudes take a little off. Oh, let me give it to you like this. This is what happened to me 25 plus years ago. Went to the NFL players meetings in Hawaii, Oahu, and we sitting there, and so it's nothing but seminars. Peyton Manning making a lot of money marketing. You're like, God dang, this motherfucker. Like, Peyton Manning used to eat. We all got like one page in the marketing book, playing cards, jerseys, you had a little Subway deal, like, local. And then one page, Wiley. Next page, Manning. I was like, half the book was Manning. It was like, this motherfucker eat. But one of the seminars was what to do for your body, how to restore, recharge, refresh. This doctor came up there and said, let me tell y'all one thing y'all doing wrong. You guys are not supposed to heat up the human body, exert yourself, cool off, and reheat again within 24 hours. You're asking for injury. You know what he basically said? Kill these double days. Now, that went over a lot of people's head, or they were just like, man, shut up. But the point is, I was sitting there like mesmerized. He was like, in 2099, he was saying, no double days. You know what they do now? No double days. They have it. The second one, you can't hit. You got to walk and talk. You can hit one, you can't consecutively hit. It's asking for injury. So these teams have realized, what did the doctor say? Oh, you should only play 80% of the time on hardwood floor. So you shouldn't play 82. And I think that's what the message should be, to be smarter for longevity. But you ain't feeling that, huh?
Well, let me ask you a question, though. Because have the injuries gone down in the NFL since they've had that rule? Because the injuries seem to have gone up in the NBA.
It certainly feels like it's up in the NFL, too.
Yeah, okay.
Because you're not training yourself. The only way to get in football shape is to play football.
Right.
And if you're playing less football, it's going to hurt, because when you got to really play football, you ain't ready.
Right.
I get you.
Okay.
I get you.
I think with basketball it's a little different though. It's gone up because the kids now, once they make it to the NBA, they've played a lot more basketball than the guys back in the
That
day.
odometer.
They playing AAU. They playing 2 tournaments a day.
So maybe
their whole
they're
week
playing.
We got 3
They
this
playing for their
weekend.
school. They playing in different outside teams.
I understand
part.
that, but maybe when they get to the league, they're playing less basketball than they ever played.
That's true.
And then that's what's
your body's like,
but they've
what
had
is
more
this?
wear and tear in their body.
right. And when they do play, it's more extreme in the NBA. So maybe that's, I don't know.
There's no science to the science
Right.
because you can't examine. Like some people need to kill themselves and then go play and then they're good. And some people are like, no. Like Bruce Smith was a type. Thurman Thomas. I saw Andre Reed. They were like, look, we got one game a week, and it ain't on Wednesday. It ain't on Thursday. Don't kill me, coach. Right. Like let me mental reps. Okay, I'll do what I gotta do. Technique. I'm ready. You seen it all the time. LT, LaDainian Thompson, when I was playing with him, I dare you to touch LT. And I dare LT to run as fast as he could in practice. I never saw it. You ain't touching him, and he ain't going as hard as he can. He's just doing this with the visor on. He just, okay. Then he get in the game. You're like,
Oh, y'all was
like Richard Pryor's monkey, huh?
in the ear. In the ear.
What I also think.
I just listened to that the
Oh,
other
man,
day.
you gotta be
so
tough in
funny.
practice.
That shit is so
Waste.
Right. I'm glad he said that. No one chooses football. Football chooses you. It's so crazy people still stuck in Patrick Mahomes in the offense. I'm like, do you see these numbers? This is Marcellus Wiley on the rocks.